Okay, Zermatt, how old are you?
Yeah, you need to answer also.
I'm gonna see your white hair peeking out. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. Today is really exclusive content, you know why? Because we're gonna try Eggslut! And guess what? Eggslut is still closed to the public. And if you want to Eatbook, sometimes you get to have exclusive tastings like this. So thank you Eatbook. Today we're gonna eat everything on the menu, you know why? Not because of me, because we have someone who is here with us.
Thanks for having me finally.
I know, we always see your video comments, you know, when are we going to collaborate Eatbook? And finally it's happening. You know why?
Why? Because of you?
Yeah, so you need to give me coffee before we start. You need to belanja me drinks.
We got the entire drinks menu out there, you know.
That's
We're gonna get the entire drinks menu out there.
That's
so you can
true.
drink all the coffee you want.
Okay, wait, I want to ask you a question. Are you a slut for eggs?
I eat eggs almost every other day. Like 6, when I eat, I will cook out like 6 to 7 in one sitting. But probably not as good as dinner. I saw some like video.
I think, no lah. Don't compare yourself.
Okay,
You
we'll
know?
see. Today is not gonna be crazy eating, right? I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how big is the menu, so we'll see. Like, it's gonna be a challenge. I don't think it's gonna be a challenge.
For those who don't know who Zermatt is, right? Let me tell you a backstory. I think our channels both met at Membaka.
Oh yeah, Membaka.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And we witnessed him firsthand finishing X amount of ramen bowls. I'm not gonna tell you a number. You all guess yourself in the comments. I'll go and check out his channel and find out how many bowls he ate in a sitting. Okay?
Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, that was pretty rough.
Okay, shall we go order everything on the menu?
Okay, let's go. It's closed though.
But not for us!
Okay,
look at the menu first.
Look at that first.
Everything? What about the drinks?
Get also.
Okay.
I mean, no, except the bottled water and beer.
Why you cannot drink beer?
You're not gonna drink at work, you know. You cannot.
Really?
Eatbook like that.
We can drink it anytime.
That's all that. Hi.
Hello.
Can we just get one of everything?
One of everything.
Yeah,
So one
the
of
entire
everything.
menu. Yeah.
How many sluts would you like to have?
No, it's okay.
Just give him everything.
Alright, I'll give you everything.
Private.
Oh my gosh, the total, is that the total already? 109.
There's one sandwich that is sold out at the moment.
Oh,
Ah.
okay. Yeah, so we have everything but the cheeseburger, right? Okay.
Start.
No timer. Wait, pause. This is not Zermatt Neo, this is Eatbook, okay? So today you have to try the food and tell them
Yes.
how good or how bad it is.
She kept reminding me today is not gonna be a speed challenge mukbang. I am really like, today is one of those rare occasions that I really can enjoy the food.
Yeah, so do you know about Eggslut?
They're from LA.
Wow.
Very aesthetic. I know. I've seen like people like posting already on Instagram. I want to try. So
Yeah.
very happy that today this girl invited me here.
Exclusive privilege,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Okay, so for Eggslut, right, the menu is really small. I mean, I'm saying for you lah, because they have 6 sandwiches. But today we're missing one because they actually ran out of stock for the beef patty. But don't worry, their star is still here. I guess we can still say that we ate everything on the menu, right?
It is what it is.
I'm very excited for Eggslut because I feel like it's one of the most hyped eateries that has finally opened in Singapore. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that it opened in Singapore because they only opened in places like London, LA is their main one,
Okay.
Korea. So this is the first Southeast Asian
Oh really? Yeah.
host, yeah.
We start with the tastiest one, is it?
Okay, yeah, the star
iconic
burger is their Fairfax sandwich. It has their signature scrambled eggs, caramelized onions, and cheese. Okay, just now I went to peep at how they made it, right? They use 9 eggs, 4 fat chunks of butter, and then they just go off and on the heat, and then they just keep stirring.
Yeah, I saw because they're using that induction thing.
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
have to keep, you know. Hey, this thing is very soft.
Press it. Oh my god, it just,
We just
goes
slide
right
it.
through it.
And this is a plastic knife.
Wait,
Oh,
sorry,
I
can you
need-
take the bigger one, please?
Oh, okay. I don't know how they make the egg so fluffy. Look at that.
And tall.
It's like creamy. Yeah, and tall. It's like compact nicely. It's like overflowing, you know.
Wow. It smells like a really good bakery. And also, right, the ratio is super off in a good way.
Yeah,
Cheers!
Look at that, that's sriracha mayonnaise. Oh.
Oh my god, it's damn good. And the curdle for the scrambled eggs is like those very tiny one. I would marry a guy who can cook scrambled eggs like this every day for me.
You can tell the guy right there. You can tell
Anyone?
The amount of salt they put in there is also perfect. Like,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
amount of pepper, amount of salt. It's just, it's the best scrambled egg I've ever tasted all my life. I give this like a 10 out of 10. It's genius to put the sriracha mayonnaise in. It's like got a bit of heat, but it's just nice.
The next one is a Gaucho sandwich.
I don't think anything can top this one. Okay,
Well,
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, don't be so fast.
Just gonna let Chiara, do the cutting, like,
Chiara.
It's not. How do you usually
It's just Chiara.
Chiara, okay.
Chiara. Okay, the next one you do, okay?
I don't want to.
Oh, do you see that? Hey, the orange, very orange.
Oh, I think it's because they use that special cage-free eggs, right?
Yeah, it looks like an overwhelmingly
Yeah.
slathered
Very
burger
herby,
with the
it smells very
chimichurri
herby.
sauce.
I smell the arugula, it's very
Oh
strong.
yeah. Show us your biggest bite. Big boy bite, right? Like you always like add that. Ooh.
Let's get this straight. That one is still my favorite. This one cannot top that one. I don't know, it tastes like a steak sandwich to me. Yeah, with the chimichurri sauce in there.
But I must say the beef is very tender
Oh, yeah.
and juicy. I think the main flavor from this burger feels like it's more of the chimichurri sauce.
Yeah,
though.
very herby, very
Yeah.
herby kind of.
Ooh,
Oh, it
eh.
looks very nice also.
It looks like an emoji-worthy burger. Wait, what is the other liquid coming out?
Okay, this is a messy one though. I can smell the ketchup. Ketchup, the smell is very strong.
Ketchup, bacon. Quite a simple burger, I would
Yeah.
say.
I like this one.
This is pretty normal. Okay, I feel like as long as I taste this at home or in the office or like somewhere
not be
cheaper,
wow.
yeah, then it's not a wow for me. But yeah, the bacon has a good amount of crisp and a good amount of like chew to it. It's not totally crispy.
Actually, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Why they can use the word slut, the name and all?
Before I asked the PR lady just now, right, I thought that now it's very trendy to
Oh, yeah,
put
that's what I thought,
something
I mean.
like a word like slut in your
Yeah.
in your name, right?
Yeah.
But Eggslut is actually a culinary term, she says, for any chefs who like to add eggs in their dish to make it taste better.
Legit, so it's like
Legit.
in the dictionary kind of thing.
I don't know if it's in the dictionary, but apparently it's a culinary term.
So it's
Next one is the sausage, egg and cheese sandwich. Okay, when they were cooking it, right, I was a bit sus because the sausage was green
it's
in colour.
green in color. I was asking her why is it green in color.
I also don't know why.
We taste lot and we see. Maybe they added spinach in there. Okay, let's bite into it. Okay,
Hey!
okay. I don't smell any difference. All you smell is the butter.
I smell the sausage.
It doesn't taste processed at all. But I don't know why is it green though.
Yeah, what is green? Chives?
I thought it's basil. I mean, okay, I can't reveal to us what is it actually.
Wait.
Okay, now you try some more. Rosemary. I think rosemary and basil.
Basil.
Yeah.
Is that our final answer?
Yes.
Chives and sage oil.
Oh, why you doubt yourself? Why you doubt yourself?
I trusted you. Okay, but honestly, I quite like how the sausage was cooked. You do get that slight char from the outside,
Yeah.
right? And then
It's not like that kind of sausage you bite in, right? You'll be like, oh, this thing is processed, made in bulk. It tastes like as if they mold it right at the back before they cook it. Okay, so this one is like even someone that don't eat vegetables will fancy this thing as well.
Okay, now egg salad sandwich. Cage-free eggs as usual, but this time it's hard cooked. Chives mixed with honey mustard aioli topped with the same arugula and brioche bun. But I find like their egg mayo isn't loaded with mayo. It doesn't look wet enough.
It doesn't look like the very unhealthy kind.
Yeah.
I can't smell the mayonnaise at all. All I
It's
can
just
smell is
the
rocket.
rocket leaves.
Yeah. Wow, I like it.
You like it, but you say you don't like egg
Yeah.
mayo.
I don't like mayonnaise, but this one is good. It doesn't have the very overwhelmingly gelat feel to it.
Well, I think it's a very healthy tasting egg mayo sandwich. Okay, it's things like an egg mayo sandwich that my mom will do instead of the egg mayo sandwich that I will do at home. Lightly seasoned with just black pepper. But I feel like most of the flavour comes from the rocket leaves there. You finished yours already?
Finish already.
Now moving on to the sides, we have this, you know what's it called?
I don't know.
It's called slut.
Just the word slut.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sorry, all
Can
the
ah,
uncle
can
auntie
ah.
watching. Okay, it's not that I'll call it a slut, but it's really the name on the menu, yeah? Okay, this one is very interesting. So it comes with sliced toast, bacon, and also this jar of something. And my colleague who tried the entire menu beforehand, she told me that one of her favorites was the slut. The PR said that the correct way of eating this is to sandwich the bacon in between the toast
Oh.
and then dip it in like that. Wow, okay, it kind of reminds me of soft-boiled eggs, you know, like the
Yeah,
kaya toast.
the kaya toast.
Together or?
Nope, you went for it.
Oops.
It's freaking great.
But you try with the bacon is...
You got sushi, no? Actually, I kind of like it without the bacon.
Without bacon?
Yeah.
Is it better?
It's not as salty. With the bacon, it's actually very salty.
Okay, I'm gonna taste it without the
Yeah.
bacon. Without bacon, you can really taste the potato, the butter, and the creaminess of the egg itself. But with the bacon, it kind of just tastes salty,
it's
that's
too
it.
overpowering, the bacon. Yeah, but I'm looking at $100 very
Okay,
well.
let's try that, let's try that.
Yeah, orange juice is actually very good.
Mm?
I've been sipping on it like throughout the entire shoot. It's good. It doesn't taste like the typical, you know, those that you get from a cold storage. It tastes a little bit better, a little bit fresher. It feels like they squeeze it behind there. Okay, come.
These are not typical hash brown, it's truffle hash brown.
Huh? Okay, I
Hash
was
browns.
thinking like, where is the ketchup? I always need ketchup for my hash brown. Truffle taste is very strong.
Taste?
I mean, the truffle smell is very strong.
I don't know, but... What?
Very salty.
Really?
This is so salty.
Salty, right?
Huh?
Okay, maybe because I expect hash brown to be a bit more unhealthy, heavily seasoned. I think it is salty, but I feel like I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But I quite like the texture. Even
Yeah.
though I was expecting a crunchier hash brown, I quite like in the middle it's a bit creamy texture and
correct.
the outside it's slightly crunchy.
And this one, I really don't need ketchup because it's
That
heavily
flavorful,
seasoned.
right?
Yeah, it's that flavorful.
Okay, can you tell me how full are you now?
I don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything.
Okay, what's this?
This is
It looks like an egg.
it's a house-made buttermilk biscuit.
Oh, buttermilk biscuit.
Yeah. But I thought it
It
was
looks
like, a croissant. Jinx, oh miracle.
Okay. Here's the thing. The middle, right, it's very soft actually.
It smells milky.
Yeah, correct. It got the infant milk formula.
I think if not for the honey butter, I wouldn't order this ever.
You need the honey butter for sure.
I think this is more like a savory side.
This one, the cookie, you can just break apart, right? No need to cut already.
I was expecting like gooey chocolate, but
I thought it's gluey also. Right?
I was hoping it was gooey, but it's not lah. I feel like the amount of chocolate, he almost wanted to eat it.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
He was like,
The amount of chocolate, why?
the amount of chocolate quite generous, I think. I think the chewy is quite interesting. It's quite
It's not exactly the very soft kind.
yeah, it's like a hard toffee kind of chew.
Yeah, hard toffee kind.
But other than that, I think it's a normal cookie to me. It's a good cookie, but it's not a great cookie.
I like the salt that is on top of it. It sort of balances off the overwhelming chocolatey sweetness from it.
Yeah.
Can we start from the soda? I'm actually very curious how it tastes.
Okay, these two sodas, right? They're actually specially for Eggslut, and it's by a local brewery called Brewlander.
Blender. It smells
I'm
like
worried.
the air refreshener inside the toilet.
Oh,
Okay, come cheers.
cheers.
Oh, it's very light though. It's not.
Oh,
It's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. It's very light.
oh, sorry, I prefer mine.
Huh?
Sorry, I think that mine tastes like refreshing soda, not your ginger, whatever. Okay.
Okay, this
What?
thing, right? It tastes like it really tastes like the color. Okay, because you know what? It tastes exactly like the Japanese sushi. When you go and eat the Japanese sushi, they give you the ginger, the pink color ginger. You go and squeeze it. Until it become juice, right? This is exactly what.
Okay. You know what his tastes like? Yeah, other than the Brewlander sodas, there's also a range of coffees by Common Man Coffee Roasters. Have you heard of them?
No, because I personally don't drink coffee. Okay, I'm very sensitive to caffeine, guys. Okay, so that's why I try to avoid coffee.
Nah, okay, you try one, I try one.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try the more fancy one.
Okay, go ahead. Cheers.
I thought it was gonna be sweet, but it's not sweet at all.
Wow, that means you really don't order coffee outside one. It doesn't come sweet usually.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think I'll order the soda with the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Right?
I will order the soda with the sandwiches.
So the video is no longer we tried everything on the menu, is we ate everything on menu. So
We ate everything on menu, yes.
now that we're done with the review, we're gonna try to
Demolish.
finish. Oh, it's not try to finish, it's called demolish, is it? So I'm left with this mountain.
I'm left with a bit. I'll help her with like some of the leftovers there.
Yeah, try and finish as much as I can. Then you help me see whether I'll get haters on your channel or not.
We will not.
Okay, so Zermatt, how do you think about today?
Enjoy it. I'll just pick 2 sandwiches, which is my favorite. My favorite is definitely the, what's the thing again? I forgot.
Fairfax?
Fairfax. The other one is the, okay, I know it's very basic, the bacon and egg. Bacon, egg and cheese sandwich. Yeah, I like this the most.
Okay, when it opens, right?
Yes.
I presume there's gonna be a huge hype and like people would line up like mad. Would you join the queue to eat this again? Is it worth it? Tell them.
Oh, if I'm in the area and the queue is nothing more than 30 minutes, I would join it.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, what about you? Which is your favorite?
I only have one favorite and it's the Fairfax. I think it's a really heavenly piece of
Yes, it's really...
scrambled egg burger.
Correct. That one is really a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's really the most iconic one.
Would you bring a date here?
May or may not. It really probably when the hype died out a little bit because probably not want to bring a date and stand outside for an hour.
Yeah, I think that idea. Why? I feel like it's one of those Shake Shack franchise kind of thing.
Because it came from the States.
Yeah. Super hyped up overseas already. So automatically when it comes to Singapore, everybody will want a piece of it. 1, 2, 3. 7.5.
Okay, I want to say 7.5.
Hey, can you stop copying me?
I want to say 7.5, but
Why?
because that Fairfax sandwich really stand out to me. Okay, that thing really just, you know, I give that sandwich 10 out of 10 just now.
Yeah, you did.
The ultimate masterpiece. And then there's few other sandwiches that's very, very good as well. I mean, it's not just one item that's good, right? But the entire sandwich menu, pretty much everything is easily a 8 out of 10. Okay, but the sides, some items were a little bit underwhelming. So this is why 8 out of 10.
Okay, I'm comparing it with Shake Shack. For Shake Shack, I love more things on the menu than Eggslut. Eggslut, I only like a handful. For Shake Shack, there are more hits than misses.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm comparing against Shake Shack because fun fact, they were all brought into Singapore by the same people.
Do stick around, guys. I mean, I will invite her to my channel to make her eat a lot of food and make her uncomfortable. She is looking forward to the show. Because she saw Thomas and she's like, oh, I need to.
We don't anyhow say this kind of thing. That's not true. sorry. That's not true. Yeah, but thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs. If you like this video, you can watch more over there. You must point there. Yeah.
Don't forget to like here and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, wait.
Hey, you can watch the whole or not?
Okay, if you guys like Chiara, it sounds a bit I usually say that on my channel. Okay, do like and subscribe. And remember to hit the bell notification icon.
Wow, okay.
So you'll not miss anything.
Share.
Or share as well.
Yeah, and if you like you like Zermatt, you can.
If you like my channel, there'll be an icon floating somewhere here.
Icon floating? Sorry. It's in the link in the description box.
You have icon, get float the icon.
Don't know, Alex. Will you be putting that? Cannot press. Okay,
Maverick, please be kind.
Say hi to
Maverick.
Maverick.
Shamelessly plug a bit. Okay.
Yeah, okay. If you like Zermatt, it would definitely be in the link in description or like somewhere here. I don't know.
Maverick is very kind.
We shall see. Thank you. Bye.